as I get set up. And we're just waiting on a few other people to join us. My name is Anil, and today I'm going to be sharing about how Dream Trips can benefit you in your life with your travel needs and saving and stuff like that. So just bear with me here as I get set up, and we're just waiting for a few people to join us, and we'll get started. Just grab yourself a glass of water, a coffee, a drink. Maybe you're having your lunch and listening at this time, so that's awesome. So we'll get started in a minute. With the session, so just bear with me here. Okay, so let's get set up. If you're chiming in from Facebook or Instagram, welcome to our Dream Trips information session. I just love teaching, so people ask me, well, Anil, why do you always do this? And I go, well, I love teaching. I love helping people access valuable information that can enhance their life. So that's why I do this information session. So welcome to my Dream Trips information session. My name is Anil, and I'm streaming live on Facebook and Instagram right now, so welcome. Thanks for being open-minded enough to join me and listen and take in this information about how Dream Trips can benefit you with travel. When you go to travelwithanil.com, you can read up more information about how the platform works, what the memberships cost, what savings are there for you as a Dream Trips member. I've been involved in travel for 20 plus years. I love travel. I love traveling the world, having fun, enjoying my life, just keeping my stress down, having fun, connecting with amazing people, networking, and just having the time of my life. So travel has always been something I've been very passionate about. So let's get started so you can actually learn how this platform can benefit you. So let me ask you a question. When was the last time you did something for the first time? Or maybe cross something off on your bucket list? Do you have anything on your bucket list that has to do with travel? And we're not talking about travel like flying or going to another part of the world. What about in your own city? Are there any things in your city you would like to go experience? Like maybe a famous hotel, a spa, a show, a sporting event. Maybe like me, I live in Toronto, so Niagara Falls. I've been to Niagara Falls a few times, but maybe that's one. Canada's Wonderland. Maybe staying at the Royal York Hotel on the water downtown, which is a Fairmont property. Lots and lots of stuff to do right in my own city. So as we do this information session today, start looking at your life and asking yourself, well, where could travel be of more benefit to me? Where can I use travel more? And so you can design the ideal lifestyle you want within travel and exploring the world. How much of it would you like to experience? And so Dream Trips has given that to people for 20 plus years. 5 million people have used our platforms and gone on 30,000 curated trips. Yes, we're not a startup. We are a multi-million dollar entity that has done billions of dollars in travel bookings. We're also a fully blown LIFO travel agency. We're not a fly-by-night operation. Someone working out of their basement apartment on the computer, sitting in the dark, slurping on a slushie. No, we're nothing like that. We're a full-blown travel agency. We got staff. We got employees. We have members all over the world. So we're big. We own Rovia, which is one of the largest independent travel agencies in the world, based out of the UK. We have done trips to 150 countries. We have members in all those countries. And we've done unique Dream Trips to 70 plus countries. So this is incredible. And we're fully digital. We have an AI platform now. We've received a number of accolades and awards and recognition from various boards and committees and regulatory places. So Dream Trips is not a concept. Dream Trips is not something we're looking for opinions. Sometimes I do this presentation and people ask me, well, Anil, were you looking for my opinion? No, I'm not. I'm looking to see if you see a value here for yourself to join me. Let's travel the world together and have fun. How'd you like to save on your bookings up to 80%? Stay wherever you want, rent whatever you want, beautiful places, go on cruises, get deals, go on free trips, and also save on your taxes because in Canada and the US, when you travel on business in a platform like DreamTrips, you can also write off your travel as a business expense on your taxes. I've been doing that since I've been living in Canada since the 80s. And I teach it to thousands of people who live in the very same country I'm in, and they haven't taken the time to educate themselves on their taxes, on how to save. Isn't that incredible? So when we look at DreamTrips, I'm just going to touch on a few key things today, not everything, or else we'd be on this presentation for hours. But here are some examples of some savings compared to what's online. So we only care to beat the big guys. Expedia controls about 90+% of the online booking platforms. They own Booking.com, Orbitz, Travelocity, TripAdvisor. There is also Hotels.com, Agoda. But Expedia runs the show, in all honesty. They have multiple divisions. I mean, don't listen to me. Google it, and you will see what divisions Expedia owns. So we beat Expedia 9, 10 out of 10 times. That's all I care about. So look at this deal to Bali for 83% off. Even if it was 10% off, I would be happy. 20% off, I'd be exhilarated. 30, I'm ecstatic. 83% off, I'm dancing around the room. When was the last time you booked a trip to Bali, Indonesia, and experienced it? What about the Maldives for 50% off compared to what's on Agoda and Booking.com? Dubai, 52% off at the Tower Plaza. Maybe Dubai is on your bucket list. I don't know. But look at the prices compared to what's on Booking, Agoda, Priceline, Expedia, and hotels. And here's another cool thing about booking with DreamTrips. You have a team working with you to help you with your bookings, whatever it may be. You no longer need a travel agent. You can customize your trip. You can book your trip however you want and declare it as a business expense on your taxes. Las Vegas, Sin City, lots of great deals in Las Vegas. Here's one for 44% off. And so let me spend some time talking about our flagship product, the DreamTrips. This is what 30,000 people have gone on in 20 years, and 5 million people are just love it. So you've probably seen this sign on social media. It's "You should be here." You know, we use it as a plug when we're traveling to remind people, hey, the only thing missing on this trip is you. Okay. So what are DreamTrips? Well, it exactly is what it is. A dream trip. Imagine you have a team working with you. Even before you leave your home, there's people looking after you. They make sure you get on your flight. When you land, there's someone to greet you with your name on a sign. They take you to your hotel, they check you in. They make sure you have everything. You need Tylenol, you need a Band-Aid, you misplaced your passport, one of your suitcases went missing, whatever. The team's on the ground for every dream trip from DreamTrips to look after you. You have an on-site host, welcome reception, cocktails, drinks, parties, tours, excursions, farewell dinners. I mean, you're networking with 2, 3, 4, sometimes 500 people, like-minded business owners who are there to enjoy their lives and expand their business and network with cool people. So you do crypto trading, you're in real estate, you do investing, land development, you're into health and wellness, skincare, it doesn't really matter. Imagine networking with amazing, positive, upbeat people, and you're sharing and talking about your life and what you do and sharing about your business. So let's talk about some of these dream trips that we have gone on in the last 20 years. These are our favorites, so people keep asking for them to come back. 4 days and 3 nights in Dubai. All of this is included. Breakfast, dinners, tours, excursions, safaris, you name it. $589 US. And as a Dream Trip member, with your membership, you also earn points, and you can use your points to discount your trips. That's why some people travel for free, because they can use their points and book an entire trip. Athens, Greece, 4 days and 3 nights. Lots included, very historic and world famous site for $699 US, 4 days and 3 nights, and you can apply 125 Dream points to this trip. Hangzhou, China, for those of you that want to spend more time in Asia, 3 days and 2 nights. Again, breakfast, drinks, cocktails, parties, tours, hanging out, networking. 139 USD per person for 3 days and 2 nights, and you can apply 25 dream points to that. Incredible pricing. Prague, Europe. Again, beautiful historic city, 259 USD, 3 days and 2 nights. These are just some of the dream trips. 40 points you can apply to this trip. Budapest, so Hungary, a beautiful site as well, 449 USD, and you can apply 70 dream trips points. So imagine going on these trips, someone's there to greet you, you get to your hotel, someone hands you a drink, there's people there waiting to say hello, you network, you go on tours together, you see the city. I mean, it's just incredible. I've been on quite a few dream trips in my career, and I'm looking forward to going on dream trips with dream trips in the coming future. Vietnam, more of Asia. Again, fully loaded, curated trip, 479 USD. You can apply 70 dream trips point to this. Just an amazing, incredible stuff. Vegas, again, Sin City, 5 days, 4 nights, 579 USD. You can apply 90 points. And again, helicopter ride, moonrail pass, zip lining, you name it, bus tours, you get drink vouchers. I mean, they make sure you are looked after, red carpet concierge treatment. Santorini, Greece. You know that part of Greece with all the whitewashed homes on the hill that overlook the Mediterranean? Well, how'd you like to go on a dream trip there? 779 USD. You can apply 120 dream trips points to this. 4 days and 3 nights. Just stunning, amazing destination. Fantastic package. And again, you just show up, you have fun, and there's people there looking after you. This is one of our dream trips coming up in May this year, the supercar experience. You get to take out your favorite exotic car in a 36-mile canyon course in Denver, Colorado. Wow. Wow. Imagine you can take out your favorite vehicle on a dream trip, 4 days and 3 nights. Maybe take a vehicle out every day or every hour. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. For 829 USD, and you can apply 125 dream trips points to that. So just think about how incredible this is that you can experience to add value to your life. So this is just some of the dream trips you can go on. There's many. Once you become a member or you go to the site, you can see more information on that. But let's continue. So let me share about some other stuff. What about Super Bowl, Tomorrowland, F1 Monaco, Carnival Rio in Brazil, F1 Abu Dhabi, Wimbledon, Coachella, Kentucky Derby. All these are dream trips I have on my bucket list that I want to go to, all of them. And I'm a tennis enthusiast. I teach and play tennis. I would love to go to Wimbledon. Love it. So let me share with you some of the dream trips I've gone on in my life because I love to travel. Once I discovered the power of travel and what it gave me access to, I became an avid traveler. I've been to maybe 60, 70 trips on my own, and I love traveling. I love enjoying the perks of travel, getting upgrades on flights, hotels, resorts, all the freebies, wine and chocolate in my room, and also writing it off on my taxes being a Canadian. So right now I'm down in the Caribbean because I spend winters in the Caribbean as a digital nomad, and I spend the rest of the year in Canada. And I love that. And I can teach you how to travel the world and have fun and save on your taxes and even generate income if you're interested. I've been teaching this for 20 something years. I've taught people how to generate millions of dollars of income in travel, believe it or not. So here's me at one of my office locations. I call this my remote office. I love working on the beach by the pool. And this is me down in the Caribbean, enjoying the Caribbean warm water. Here is me in the Mayan Riviera. I've been to the Mayan Riviera about 10 times. This is me at Barcelo, enjoying the resort. This is Paradisus Resort Cancun. I was here for a week, and amazing resort. Highly recommended. Highly recommended. This is me in Ocean Blue and Sand Resort in Dominican Republic, Punta Cana. This was a brand new resort, and we were invited to come give them our opinion, review it. So just imagine you and your friends only at a resort. The resort's all yours. And I was there for $79 for 5 days and 4 nights. I remember this trip very, very clearly. This is me in Mazatlan in Mexico because I love boogie boarding and I love some stuff with surfing. So I go there and just love the water, the sand, just amazing, and the people. This is me doing my own sort of dream trip from Vancouver to San Francisco in a stick shift Mustang because always wanted to drive along the Oregon coast with those winding roads or winding curves in a stick shift supercar, and this was my chance. So this is me stopping on the Oregon coast to take photos. This is me doing a road trip from Toronto to Vancouver, 3,000 miles because I love road trips. And this is me stopping in Alberta by Crowfoot Mountain and experiencing the glacier lake while it's melted for the summer before it freezes over. And again, the thing about dream trips is and travel is you can create anything you want. The world's your oyster. You can create any lifestyle you want. So I'm always looking to partner with people that want to build a big travel business as well. I'm always looking. So if you're that person, connect with me, reach out to me. Let's have a conversation. Maybe I can show you how to access more for yourself with travel. Or maybe you have stuff I should plug into and promote. Here is me in Florida, Margaritaville. And I went here after I went to Miami Beach, which I love. So this is in Key West. Here's me at the Capilano Suspension Bridge in Vancouver. These are some of the cruises I've taken. I've taken the Hawaii Island Cruise, Coral Princess, Royal Caribbean to the Bahamas from Miami. I've done the Carnival Cruise, Ensenada, Cabo San Lucas. I love cruising, just love it. I love being pampered and I love being on Wi-Fi. I can sit, I can do my business, I can relax, hang out with friends. Most of these cruises I was on with a few hundred people. So imagine traveling and hanging out with the people you want to spend the most time with. That is what life's all about. This is me in Lahaina in Hawaii at the luau, having fun and just enjoying my time. Amazing resort in Maui. This is me on the Coral Princess, having a great time and enjoying some dinner and some food. And just, enjoying what cruising is all about. This is me down in the Caribbean having a local boat cruise with some friends and colleagues and hanging out with some amazing people and having fun. Whenever I travel, I like to go to the local yacht clubs and go have a scotch and sit and, talk to my clients on the phone, relax. This is me at one of my favorite yacht clubs in the Caribbean. This is me exploring. Whenever I travel, I stay at the resort or I stay at the hotel or Airbnb or whatever. However, I like to go out and I like to explore. Where am I? I like to rough it, go and eat the street food. Here is me at a cocoa plantation that's a few hundred years old with some friends and family, enjoying the scene and just taking it all in, all that history. And I love chocolate. So this is just a phenomenal experience, enjoying being on this historic site. This is me again at one of my office locations, my remote office, enjoying the scenes and taking in the weather just before that wave hits me and messes up my selfie. One other thing about traveling, and it's something I teach my clients as well, is to keep your stress down, to have fun, to relax, to put healthy stuff in your body when traveling. Don't abuse yourself. Who wants to travel and be chronic and in pain and have aches and be miserable? Nobody. So when you're traveling, I always recommend take care of yourself. So when I travel in the Caribbean, I also like to put electrolytes in my system in the hot sun. So here's me stopping off to get some fresh coconut water and coconut jelly. Here's me picking rough lemons, soursop, which is very good for the body, and having fresh mangoes. I love fresh mangoes. It's one of the best things I enjoy. Here's me enjoying picking fresh papaya right from the tree. I think I paid about $1 US for this. Where can you find a papaya that size for $1 US? Anywhere in the US or Canada? I've never seen it. And right off the tree. Here's an interesting thing I like sharing with people. Why it's important to get off the couch, get out the house, and go and enjoy the world. You don't know what can happen. So I was in Vancouver And Superman was filmed in Vancouver, Man of Steel with Henry Cavill. And I'm a big Superman fan. I've always wanted to meet Christopher Reeve, however he passed away, so I never had that chance. However, I had a friend who knew I was a Superman fan, and he asked me, he said, "Neil, would you like to come meet Superman and hang out with the cast and the crew and meet the producers?" And I'm like, "Excuse me?" He says, "Yes, I have an extra VIP ticket, and I'm calling you because I know you're in the city. How would you like to come and hang out with Superman?" And I'm like, "Yeah." So I moved everything around. I reshuffled my life. I had to drive an hour. I think it was almost 2 hours to get there. I don't really care because remember, my life is about living my dream life. Okay, I don't care. I'll make it happen. So here I am at the Superman VIP party. I'm hanging out with Zack Snyder, the director, and his wife Deborah, and Henry Cavill. Henry invited me to the limo. I went partying with him, hung out all night. I don't remember getting home. That's how great it was. But the reason I'm sharing this is anything is possible when you get off the couch. Keep your mind open, stay positive, stay optimistic. Don't be cynical, don't be negative, don't be closed off, and you go out and you enjoy your life. And you never know, maybe through something like DreamTrips, you can live more the life that you want. How would you like if someone invited you to something like this and you got to hang out with people you've wanted to meet? And I'm not someone that gets, what's the term? When you get googly eyes over stars. I'm not that type of person. I just love what Superman stands for and as a superhero. And I've always wanted to meet him. So here was my chance and I made it happen. So this was something I was able to cross off my bucket list. This was something I was able to say, I'm so happy I took action and I did this. So when we think about anything in life, ladies and gentlemen, it's about timing. I'd rather be at the right place at the right time than be smart. Because I know a lot of smart people that are broke and they're negative and they're cynical and they're closed off and closed minded and they're not going anywhere in a hurry. They look at everything sideways. I don't ever want to be someone like that. I've always been a positive, open minded. Sure, let's explore that. Yeah, I'm going to look into that. Yeah, I'm interested in that. Yeah, let me explore that. Maybe there's some value there. I've always been that way. It's how I grew up in the Caribbean. And so when we look at what Dream Trips has to offer, all I want to suggest to you is stay open-minded. Maybe there's something here for you. Go to travelwithanil.com, review the information, look at the memberships. I'm a founder. There's two memberships, business class and founder. I chose founder because founder had the most value. It comes with travel points, travel dollars. As you book, you earn that. It comes with a free dream trip once a year, a free dream trip that's paid for. Okay, you can write it off on your taxes as a business expense being a member. So I became a founder. I'm just letting you know. That's what I choose. I'm a business professional. So my thinking is I want access to more, not less, to more. So I picked founder, okay? Because I want access to the whole shebang, the whole menu. So go to travelwithanil.com, review it, look it up, do your Googling, do your researching, call Ghostbusters, do what you got to do to check out Dream Trips and how legit we are. Don't take my word for it. Hopefully you're looking at this at the right time for us to do something. Message me on Facebook, message me on Instagram, send me your digits. Let's connect. Let's do a call. Let's do a Zoom face-to-face so we can meet. Anything you need for me to show you, I can show you. I've been a travel expert for 20 something years, so I know the travel world really well. And I've taught thousands of people how to travel the world in style, like a celebrity, and save and have fun and spend time with their family and loved ones and keep their stress down, keep their health in good shape, and just enjoying themselves and having the time of their life. And I'd love to do that for you as well. So again, this is Anil with Dream Trips, just doing a quick information session today so you can all understand what's available to you. What you choose to do with this information moving forward is up to you. It's up to you. Now you know what's available to you. So hopefully we'll get a chance to talk again. I wish you a wonderful day and a great start to your week. And wish you an amazing 2026, wherever you may live. And whatever you do, go to travelwithanil.com, review the information, grab the membership that suits your needs, and let's connect. Let's talk. And I would love to help you travel the world in style and save and write it off on your taxes. Take care. Bye-bye for now.